Tempted there.
Ready, set.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Smith. The sure hands. It's Terry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Klein. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Owens. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Inside the 20.
Oh, he tried the full set and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ran behind the line. It's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
A running play called on 4th down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense clicking now, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Owens. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Klein. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Terry. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Bargova. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Dropping back. It's Owens. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back of the clock. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He fires downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Owens. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Baylor. The comeback is on.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Caught behind the line. It's Klein. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Dropping back, it's Smith. He lets it rip. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
RPO here. Fourth down completion to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Owens. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab on the move.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Running with purpose. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Smith. And it's caught. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. First down now at the 14. That was important to get some breathing room there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Powering through. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. And that should secure the victory.